Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ronnie Mars and today I'm just going to be kind of laying some groundwork for what's going to be starting tomorrow. I'm going to be giving body measurements, which Brian has been kind enough to agree to help me do, and I'm going to be telling you how much I weigh, which is kind of a big deal for me because excuse me, I've never told anybody how much I weigh before because it's embarrassing. I've never told any other significant other I've ever had how much I weigh because it's embarrassing. So a lot of firsts for today. I'm going to be telling Brian how much I weigh, and he loves me, so it'll be alright. I know it will. It's kind of a big deal for me because I've always sort of been heavy and been made to feel heavy my entire life, even when I was younger and wasn't that, like, I wasn't really big for my age. I was kind of picked on a lot though by people who were smaller than me for their age, and so that kind of led to a vicious cycle of I feel bad about myself, eat, feel worse about myself, eat some more. So I'm looking to break that cycle, especially this year. In 2017, I quit smoking. I have not had a cigarette in almost 5 months now. I'm really, really proud of myself. I've done super well. It's time for me to kind of move on to the next stage, which is getting my body healthy. And so tomorrow is the new year. Happy 2018. I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be starting my Whole30 tomorrow, as well as exercising. Now, I have exercised before. I know that I can do it and it's not going to be an issue. I've just never really stuck with it for too long. But I figure for the Whole30, I mean, I'm going to be kind of, like, I guess you could say depriving myself, although not really, because you can eat as much as you want on Whole30, you just have to eat the right things. But I figure for the whole 30 days of January that I'm going to be doing this for, I might as well challenge myself. You know, if I'm going to be doing it, I might as well do it right. So I want to try to exercise for at least 5 days a week. And in order to do this and get to work on time, I have to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So it's going to suck. But hopefully I will also kind of have fun at the same time. I found some exercise videos on YouTube that I like because right now where I live it's really, really cold. So I'm going to be doing some jogging in place in the mornings until it starts to get like warmer. And I found one video that I really, really like. The lady is like super positive and upbeat, but I was like really drawn to that, and I will link that down below. So my goal for this whole 30 days, I'm not going to try to do anything outlandish. I'm not going to try and do everything she's doing by the end of the month. My goal for the 30 days of January that I'm going to be doing this for is to try and be able to jog in place for the whole duration of the video I'm linking down below. Now, it doesn't sound like much to some of you guys out there. I know it really kind of isn't that much, but I am so grossly out of shape that I see that being a challenge for me at this point in my life, and I have to do something that's challenging for myself. You know, like, you guys might not find that challenging, but it will be a challenge for me. So, and you know, if I can even go beyond that and maybe incorporate some of the other things that she's talking about in there, you know, like doing like the movements and stuff, if I can do that, then that would be great, you know. But for now, I'm just going to push myself to try to just jog in place for the whole 40-minute video. As for my measurements, I figure we just jump right in, so here they are. Okay, so for my measurements, which we just took, my thighs were at 48 inches, and I did do them like together, and I had Brian wrap the tape around me at my like thickest point on my thighs. So they were 48 inches, and then my belly, it's funny because the tape kept trying to slip up to like where I'm narrowest, and so we had to keep like pulling it down. But my belly is 56 inches around at the biggest point, so I'm definitely hoping to lose some inches off of that. And then my boobies were 51 around. It's kind of sad my stomach is bigger than my breasts are, but I'm kind of a member of the itty bitty titty community, so I've kind of always had that problem. I used to tell my cousin, like, when we'd go over train tracks on the bus to school, I'd be like, is it sad that my stomach bounces more than my boobs do? And, you know, she was one of those girls that kind of blossomed early, and so she had, like, huge... But anyway, she'd laugh at me, and we just kind of, you know, so... definitely hoping to bring those numbers down. I'm not sure if I should have weighed, or, you know, I'm not sure if I should have measured anything else, but I think that's a good start. So, and it's good to kind of have goals. I'm hoping to get my thighs down to 45 inches at the end of the month. My belly down to 50. I don't know if I'm going to lose 6 inches off my stomach in 30 days, but, you know, I can try. I'm kind of hoping that with diet mixed with, or combined with exercise, that it will at least help get me, like, maybe halfway there. So 53 would be a good number. And then my breast area, maybe down to 48 would be a good goal. So we will see at the end of the 30 days. I know I can't measure or weigh myself during the 30 days, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so there's that. And my weight is currently 268 pounds. I will say that last year I was at least 40 pounds like lower than I am right now, because I got down to 229. I was exercising at the time. I was eating more healthily. I just did not stick with it, and I figure what, you know, better time to start fresh than the new year, like everybody does. But, and I know it's a cliche, but it's just really something I wanted to do, and I have been waiting for like 3 months to do this and to have you guys with me on this journey. I've been so excited, and my sister was actually asking me, like, you've tried dieting and exercising so many times before, I'm scared that you're just going to fail again. And it's like, if I do, I do. But what I told her is the fact that I'm so excited for this and I've been looking forward to this for so long kind of leads me to believe that I'm going to stick with it, because I've been waiting for so long and I am super prepared. Like, for the last 3 months, I've been gathering recipes. I've been gathering, like, exercise ideas and stuff like that. The recipes are for our Whole30 approved recipes, so if I get bored halfway through the month or whatever, I can switch it up without going off plan. And another thing that I told her is, it's like, I'll use my smoking as an example. I tried to quit so many times before I actually did. Like, I had people at work, every time I would try to quit, they'd be like, oh, you trying to quit again? Yeah, we'll see how long it lasts this time, which is really very negative. And a lot of times I would let that impact me, and it would be my downfall. It's like, oh, you know, if you know, they don't think that I can do it again, I probably can't. But then at some point I stopped listening to what other people had to say about me, and I started listening to myself and those that actually loved me. And, like, I told her that it's like, you know, no matter how many times I tried to quit smoking, I eventually did do it. You know, the point is that, like, yeah, I may have failed 100 times before I finally quit smoking, but that 101st time that I tried is the time that it stuck. And that's kind of how I view exercise and dieting, is it's like, yeah, I've failed so many times before, but that's kind of what sets me apart from people who sit there and just complain and never do anything about it, is the fact that I haven't stopped trying. And one of these times, it's going to stick. I'm kind of hoping that because I'm as excited about Whole30 and doing this exercise regime or whatever, is the fact that I am as excited about it as I am. So, and the fact that I'm going to be documenting it and putting it on the internet is frightening, but I feel like I can do it. So, and if I feel like I can do it, then obviously I can. So, that's it for now until tomorrow. I will try to upload daily. If I can't, I will at least upload weekly so that you guys can see how it's going. Happy New Year, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, bye!